Good day, folks. So, I did a little traveling offline, not recording, trying to figure out a couple things. And we'll see if that works here and see if we can actually catch this silly fish. And as you may have noticed in the last episode, I was getting a little, I don't know, tired or frustrated or whatever with the game not having a good, hey, do this here kind of thing. So, we're going to see if we can catch this big fish over here. That's, there's old Pop. Look at that giant thing. Alright, let's load up a fishing pole here. This time. Let's try this thing. Oh, well, how about that? Sandfish it is. Oh. Alright, cool. It's quite a battle. Uh-oh. Duck. Fish away. Alright. So, it works. Good thing I grabbed a couple of those. Let's try that again. Is it a once a day shot for this guy? Man, the graphics on the water is really weird. But I will say that was at least progress, right? Getting it to figuring out how to bite and actually getting a fight. Let's move the boat a little bit here. Look. Whoop. Darn you. Here we go again. Hey, I got old Pops. He coughed up a ring, imagine that. I've got the ring now, but should I keep old Pops or toss him back? I'm gonna go ahead and release this whole thing. Cool. So, we caught a fish. We caught the big fish. Now that I know how that works, I'm going to have to come back and do some more fishing, because that was pretty fun. So what I ended up doing offline is I remembered from a previous episode there being a book somewhere in one of the buildings that had a guide to the fish, and so I found that at the inn over by the beach. And I found out that the dry mouth sandfish was the whatchamacallit, the bait that you wanted to use for that. Alright, let's see how this one.
You found me, my ring traveler, but you didn't bring the old fish.
Nope.
I suppose some folks would be upset to see that old fish gone. He's been around since before I was a young girl.
Exactly.
I'm so glad just to be reunited with my wedding ring. Thank you for bringing it back. Here, have a few glowstones.
Oh, nice. Got some money.
And thank the great shade you survived.
What's this one?
Well, it's hard to be sure. What a mean-spirited old fish. You ever hear the tale of how old Pops came to be so grumpy? No? Oh, you're in
Oh boy,
for
here
a
we go.
treat.
Probably because
Well,
we kept taking them.
You see, there was one day, old Pops swallowed a bitter frog. So he swallowed this frog, and the taste was so awful, old Pops started thrashing round something terrible. There was a boat nearby, and when old Pops leapt out of the water, he hit it hard. That boat was knocked over, and the captain was real upset. He was yelling and ended up harpooning the giant fish right in the side. Didn't you notice the lard gash on old Pops? So anyhows, old Pops has been bitter ever since.
Yeah, I would be too.
Can't believe you survived fetching my ring from him. That old Pops, he's got it out for us all.
Oh, fishing tails. Can't say I haven't had a few of those while fly fishing before. Alright. So, the fish is done. And I think I know I had to go back and look at the first episode and review the mother's old story at the very beginning to remember what certain parts of that was. So I know where to go for one of those. This video will be much shorter than the last couple. I don't have a whole lot of time, but I was like, you know what, let me see if I can at least get another quick video in to knock out a few of these little things. Alright, now that we're back on the trail, I don't like using the fast travel, so I am gonna ride my bike into town. Well, let's go. Of course, you're gonna flip me around backwards. Here we go. Hope everyone's having a good day. Ooh, graphics. You're just gonna ride right into town here. Let's try not to ride off the bridge. Alright. Shoot. Whoa. That'll do. So it has this thing, but I think the description actually had talked about the view from the top of the tower being the actual target. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go up to the top and see what the view looks like and make a painting. See if that takes care of that one. And then I'll probably call it a day for this session. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't... To me, I think it's the picture of the... I'm 5. If you see it, you'll laugh too. It's okay. Moving on. Alright, let's just go over here, I think. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't jump down there. Darn. That would have been kind of fun. Alright, let's just see. Let's paint. Yeah, let's go ahead and paint over that one. Let's see. Can I scooch over just a little bit? And P. Or E, right? E. Nope. Alright, so it's not the view from up here. Let's do it from downstairs. Before the sun goes down. Although, I think... Yeah, this is eclipse. Can I get up into this building at all? I don't think you can. I found a way to do that yet. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let's do this. P. This is the cob house I thought it was, so we will paint over that. I have an idea for that as well, so we'll do that in the next video. No? Doggone it. Come on. Hang on. Come on now. No, cancel. Go, resume. Ah. Tab. No, I don't want to paint. P. Nope. Alright, let's turn that off. Okay, so apparently I need to redo that. I don't know what. View from the tower. Doggone it, this game. You can't do anything right. Tell you what you gotta do. Well, can't do much else today because I'm running out of time. But at least we caught a fish. That was pretty cool. This will be a short one. This is going to be the shortest video probably of the series, unless we hit credits at some point. When we hit credits at some point, whatever that may be, after finishing all this stuff up. So, we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.